Hi there, I'm Jill Webb from Jill Webb Training. One of the areas of training I offer is working with teams. I love this because I'm just fascinated by teams, what makes them work, when there are problems, how we can overcome them. Probably like you, I've been part of many teams, both at work and in volunteer roles. I've been part of some really successful teams. I think one of my most proud moments was leading a team that managed to secure a contract for almost £8 million from a local authority. And I've been a member of some teams that have been more challenging, sometimes for internal reasons, sometimes for external reasons. We've been through many years of austerity now, and that's really had an impact in some of the areas that I work. So one of the things that I'm really keen to do is to support teams in that growth and development. What makes a good team? We could spend all day talking about that question. They need a common goal, shared values, all that sort of thing. One of the tools I enjoy working with when I'm working with teams is the team management profile, which you can see up on the screen. And I'm very proud to be a facilitator for this programme. So the team management profile is quite unusual in that it focuses on what we're like at work. Because if we're honest, many of us are quite different at home and at work, and it gives us a chance to explore that a little bit further. What the team management profile looks at is the different sorts of people you might find in a team. So to get any idea off the ground, we need our creator innovators, the people that are good at the ideas, the inspiration, what shall we do? And they're supported going round the wheel by the explorer promoters and the assessor developers who take these big, exciting ideas and work them into something that's going to work for that team. Sort of channel the energies, make sure that practical stuff, is it affordable? All that kind of things. You're then supported by your thruster organisers. They're the let's get it done people. Here's the goal, here's how we're going to get to it. Usually fairly driven people. And all teams need a concluder producer, someone that's going to say, what's this going to look like when it's done? How are we going to finish it off? And very important, at the bottom of the wheel, we've got our controller inspectors who check the work is of good standard, check that the book's balanced, was it profitable if that's appropriate? And we mustn't ever forget the upholder maintainers and the reporter advisors, because the upholder maintainers are the people in a team that make sure we are working towards our core values and holding them up. And the reporter advisors, the one that sort of feed all this back, which leads into the next circle of creativity. Now, clearly, no one person is all of one of those. We've all got different parts of those in our work preferences. But what the model really helps teams to understand is why we clash. So let me give you an example. If you are really creative, you will be a great asset to a team. They've done the same thing the same way, they've got stuck, they've got fed up, and someone who's creative will be able to say, why don't we do it this way? Why don't we do it that way? And can be a great asset. And can I be honest? They can get really irritated by concluder producers. What do you mean, what's it going to look like when we've done it? What do you mean, how will we know it's a success? I've only just thought of the idea. In the same way, both those people can get a bit fed up with the controller inspectors. Well, we're not even on to talking about quality. This is just an idea. But if you think about the most successful teams you've ever been involved in and the most successful projects those teams have undertaken, we need that mixture. We need that mixture from the creative to the doers to the thinkers and the reflectors. And what the team management profile really helps us to do is to recognise those strengths in each other and to see where the team's got a gap. I recently worked with a team that had a complete gap round the bottom of the wheel. So if they were honest, they weren't very good at concluding producing. They could actually show me quite a lot of projects that had been sort of, well, we mean to get round to finishing that one day, Jill, which meant there was no quality control really, no chance to say whether it had worked or not. But they had some fantastic creator innovators, some real let's get things done. So actually, we arranged them to buy in somebody who helped with that quality control because that was a gap in their team profile. So the way this works is that every member of your team fills in a short questionnaire. It takes 15, 20 minutes online, and you're issued with an individual profile which shows you your work preferences. And then the exciting thing is looking at how those work together as a team and how that can help you in becoming a more successful team. I hope that's been a useful overview, and I really look forward to working with you on this. Let me know if you'd like to take it further. Thank you.